Greetings, this is the Instrument Sidekick video for clarinet, alto saxophone, trumpet, French horn, trombone, baritone, and percussion. Old songs by how they really look. Old songs by how they really look. The only one not in this video is flute. Flutes had a slightly different page because they had some different songs in the beginning of their book. But for everyone else, this is the same page for everybody, just different pitches and different fingerings and all that fun stuff. So, here's the idea. You played Good King Wenceslas, you played Jingle Bells, but when you played them on the Yellow Belt test page, they were all written out with the pitches written out for you, okay? Telling you to play a D or play an E or an F, okay? Written out like that, but it wasn't written like actual music, okay? This is how those songs really look, and I need you to be able to play these songs while looking at real music. So you've got to remember, do not write down the pitches. You've already done that version of it where the pitches were all written out for you. That's not the point of this page. You've already passed that for me when you got your yellow belt, okay? This page is all about showing me you can read it and do the right foot tapping. So don't put down what the pitches are, and make sure you're paying attention to whether you have quarter notes, half notes, and whole notes, and doing the right number of beats for each one, okay? So it's all about the foot tapping and doing it the right amount of time. The fingering should all be familiar for you because you did it a million times when you were working on your yellow belt test, all right? And you've hopefully been still practicing those songs. So now you got to be able to do that. So I'm going to play each one with all your different instruments here in front of you so you can see my fingering. It's been a while since you looked at me and how I played it, okay? So I will have that view, but that means you can't see my foot. And you still have to figure out the footwork, haha, because that's what I'm going to check in our classes. All right, so I'm going to want you to make sure that you're doing the right foot tapping for all these songs. So quarter notes are ta, 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 ta. Half notes, last two beats, ta, ta. And whole notes get 4 beats, ta, ta. You actually have to tap all those absolutely correctly. I will be checking, all right? So for now, I'm going to go through all the instruments, but flute here because they had a different page. And so, clarinet first. Clarinet. Good King Wenceslas. This is how you'll sound. Remember, I'll be checking your footwork, though, so you can't see my footwork. Here's how it sounds. 1, 2, ready, and. Down. And then Good King, then Jingle Bells. Okay, remember this one also has whole notes. So quarter notes, half notes, and whole notes. 1, 2, ready, and. Alright, make sure you're doing those whole notes for all 4 beats. Then, we switch to saxophone. So saxophone, yours is going to sound very similar. Alright, and I'll see if I can turn this, bring this down so you can see my fingerings. So here's Good King Wenceslas. 1, 2, ready, and. Oh, sorry. Good King Wenceslas. I started doing Jingle Bells. Good King Wenceslas. 1, 2, ready, and. Alright, and then Jingle Bells. Here's Jingle Bells. 1, 2, ready, and. All And so that is the saxophone version. It's again all about the foot tapping. All about that foot tapping. Alright. Now for the trumpet version. Alright, so trumpet version. So, trumpets. Good King Wenceslas. There we go, and jingle bells. 1, 2, ready, and. Alright, and then that is the trumpet version. Now, for the French horn version. Alright. Alright, French horn. So here is the French horn version. Good King Wenceslas. Let's see if I can hold like this so you can see my fingers. Okay, and don't forget your bell. Alright. 1, 2, good King. I think, hold on. Sorry, I did start in the wrong note. Trumpet embouchure, my bad. Here we go. Good King Wenceslas. 1, 2, ready, and. There we go, and then jingle bells. 1, 2, ready, and. Go. And then trombone. Okay, remember when you play with this video, you can play with all the different instruments at the same time, each time, playing it again, getting your practice by literally playing along with this video. Alright, so here is the trombone. So just unlatched. Here is Good King Wenceslas. Latch, and then jingle bells. Latch, here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. And then the baritone. All right, then once again, same thing. All about practicing along with and being able to keep the proper foot tapping. That's what I'm checking in our lessons, foot tapping. All right, so here's Good King Wenceslas. Jingle bells. Down. All right. And then lastly, but not least, is the bells. All right. Now this one you will be able to hear my counting because you got to count out loud, right? Okay, it's all about counting out loud. All right. So I think you can see that. All right. Good King Wenceslas goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then jingle bells. All about counting out loud for you as a percussionist. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then stop the sound. All right, so you guys got to worry about counting. So you got the counting. If you're a percussionist, everyone else got to be tapping your foot correctly. You should be thinking the counting that you just heard me counting out loud that percussionists say. All right? So you guys are all thinking that all the time. So practice this page. Hopefully you've done it a million times just watching this video and playing along with. All right? And try and get the right fingerings, but don't write down the pitches. It's all about foot tapping. 1 beat for quarter notes, 2 beats for half notes, and 4 beats for whole notes, all right? Making sure you hold them, making sure you tongue in all the right places if you're a wind instrument, and practice. Keep up with your Hot Cross Bonds, Mirror Little Lamp, Clay de la Lune. Still play these songs and Dreidel Dreidel with from the Yellow Bell page. Still do Bile and Cabbage Down with proper foot tapping. You do not have to do the rhythm and foot test if you've already passed it. And then this page, working on being able to do Good King Wenceslas and Jingle Bells with proper foot tapping. Good luck, and may the force be with you.